If I'm to serve the night, I would know her will. By my birthright. The veil of darkness spreads. Going up. The warrior sigil. I was beginning to think this one would never show his face. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
A fellow student of death, to have confronted monstrous Typhon with such zeal. My kin insisted that I act upon the violence spiraling out of control, and I do wish to see your prowess, so here, a first of many contributions to the cause.
The will to fight. Olympus.
Since Typhon's back, I thought I'd say nice knowing you, dearie. Not that we're going down without a fight, but just in case. We barely beat him when we first settled up with Kronos way back when. But now he's grown a lot. Sure?
Flame of the hearth. The seeing eye bats have returned. Some sort of barrier.
Teardrops. One death cap. A tuft of wool. What else? Drop of blood. By the dark. Hail, sorceress. Welcome to Ephira. Suffering spreads every which way you cast your gaze, and on a night most foul. Simply appalling, no?
Indeed, Lady Medea. Unfortunately, I can only appreciate the suffering for so long, as Olympus calls. Though, how fares your research?
Oh, I've been dying to show you. The air here's absolutely poisonous. The conditions? Utterly atrocious. Observe what I have wrought. Should be no side effects.
Night protect us. Moonlight guide you, milady.
By your will, sorceress. Now, where was I with this?
It's been a busy night. A sign of Kronos. Death to Kronos. Pylon there. One less pylon. that's hot. Cutthroats. The barrier's lost some of its strength. You shades are getting out of there. Enchanted for the night. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
That foolish Titan. He has awakened Typhon, the most terrible monstrosity that ever lived. I still bear my scars from when we first clashed very long ago. Together, we did vanquish him before. We shall have to manage it again. You have it.
Better. Rest again for now.
Heard you took to Mum and Dad face to face. Not even I get to do that much. Must have been right nervous meeting them. Or mayhap not, considering what you did to get there.
Need a quick overview. Sigil of Frost.
The incursion by that abhorrent monster Typhon. It is more than a threat. It is an insult. I control the seasons, yet he dares smother our mountain in his foul storm.
I'll show myself out. Finally.
Doomed city at her back, the Princess of the Dead heads toward a dismal pasture, where she senses that she is not exactly being watched.
Polyphemus must already know I'm here. I can use this. I reached the summit of Olympus finally. They're fighting back against Typhon himself. Perhaps you knew already. He's quite enormous, yes.
It's you. I thank you, sorceress. Infusing fear into the night lets me conduct certain experiments I normally cannot. Though I'm also bound to test you here, as does Great Hecate below.
Test me? Lady Medea, what of the massive Cyclops already barring my path? He'll try to eat us both.
Nah, this switch here is not exactly to my taste. And besides, we got ourselves a little arrangement now. Since I can't smell as easy, what with all the bodies popping up.
Your fight is with the Cyclops still. My aim is merely to enact the will of night in my own way. Do try your best to pretend I'm not even here, which may be difficult, admittedly.
Oh, I'm pumped.
He's contagious.
Poison.
Tastes great. That itches.
Curse. Or better?
No use hiding for splat you like a bug. I tried for nothings.
Poisoned. No more mistakes.
Oh, I smell blood.
No!
Great Hecate, this victory is mine.
Ugh, I still feel nauseous. You ever faced a Cyclops, Phrynos? No?
Come forward.
Dora, couldn't help but notice that my jar collection wasn't sorted properly. Are you trying to subtly drive me mad?
No. Although now that you put it that way, maybe in the future, yes. I was working on minor possessions and your mushroom bottle kind of slipped. So I put it back.
You put it incorrectly back. Just tell me of such things next time, would you?
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Heading out?
The fated list of minor prophecies.
I'd ask what my sister Eris is doing here, but then they say wheresoever goes doom, strife follows. Or the other way around, whether I like it or not. Has she been here long?
She comes and goes from time to time, typically after some bloody battle between the forces of Kronos and Olympus. We first met a while back. Briefly trained together, though Headmistress soon gave up on her, as patient as she is.
The Fates gave up on her as well. Ordered that we never interact, that I not clean her messes anymore. Although sometimes she'll goad a conversation out of me, I trust she hasn't made your lives too difficult?
We've managed.
Yoo-hoo! Speaking as someone with no small experience starting wars, I gotta say, just because I'm not working for Kronos doesn't mean I don't respect what he's been able to achieve.
Eris, that was one of the worst sentences I think I've ever heard.
Go look at what he's done, objectively, and tell me I'm wrong.
No, thank you.
Return to us. Were the heights of Olympus all that you imagined at the palace of Lord Zeus? If you're to overcome such hardships to reach that point, the view had best be worth the while.
The palace grounds were like nothing I've ever beheld. Though everything was so vivid, I scarce could see at all. I felt as though I didn't belong there.
That you do not. Well, as long as your mountain relatives showed you a bit of hospitality in the brief time you had.
They did, but I'm glad I'm back. May my intent be true. May all the travel shrines of Swift Lord Hermes re-emerge.
Carefully said.
One, please.
You really went up there. They could have called for somebody with experience, but I guess I don't deserve it as much as I thought.
I'm needed there as part of my task. Though they must miss you on the surface. So much suffering.
Justice doesn't matter anymore. The mortals had it coming. Maybe we all did.
Don't say that. Odysseus must be needed elsewhere. You are welcome here, and you are safe. So that's it. Closer to me.
The time to prove yourself has finally come.
Commander Skelemius, sir. Headmistress, guide me.
You didn't even get the palace tour, Hera says. Oh, dearie, if only I could have been there to show you around instead of tending to our flames. But then again, you see one of our fancy columns, mayhaps you've seen them all. Ready?
All right.
The city of Aphira, which once stood in solemn tribute to the fear-inducing underworld king and queen, now barely stands at all.
Yet it stands in my way. Gap in the wall. There's my target.
Things are about to turn ugly, and I require neither assistance nor witnesses, sister.
I'm passing through, and I'm not leaving here until the traitors to the House of Hades lie broken at our feet.
Fine then. We'll each earn our share. Though the lion's share is coming with me. Please stay out of my path. Truly a feat.
Now to head back.
You live. By my good graces, granted, but first I've seen somebody stand against the filth that's overtaken this accursed town.
I aim to cleanse the filth down to the source. He resides deep in the underworld, though I've business to attend to on Olympus first.
What a coincidence. I just returned from there not long ago. So the gods are putting all the pieces into place. You watch yourself, sister. I go.
Some sort of gathering. Almost finished. Olympus, I accept this message. Let's do it. Better. Ah. release you. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
The oath of the unseen compels you to exceed your limitations. But do not give in to the temptation to spread greater fear than you are able to withstand. The vow of rivals is about not merely strength, but perseverance.
Coinage.
Truly is behind the reawakening of Typhon, then he is not merely arrogant, but mad. He promises another golden age, yet visits such a creature on this world.
Valuable for you.
Bronze. Getting somewhere. You shades are getting out of there. All quiet.
We must be in the city of Ephira to the west, a staging ground for our enemies. With the underworld gates thrown open, Kronos can replenish his forces faster than we can kill them off.
One of those blasted signs. I'll tear it apart. They got through.
Good news is we can now be sure what Gramps had planned for us, but bad news is it's Typhon and he's big. But my pop stopped him once, so how hard could it be?
Off I go. Shamblers.
Grow strong under the stars.
Seleni's hidden strength. time to go. Well, this was lovely.
I trust this message finds you well. We must remain in close communication as best we can, even if it means employing the services of your underworld's boatmen every so often.
What else? I've run into Lord Hermes at the summit of Olympus, making preparations against Typhon with the rest. Have you been able to cross paths with him? So, not for very long.
A lonesome, dusty path from the necropolis exhibits much of the decay within, yet provides comfort of a sort to all the many simple shades nearby, with nowhere left to go.
We'll find you a new home.
Look, I only had a couple here and there.
Are you quite serious?
I'm telling you that...
Lady Medea, I cannot...
We merely have a common... Best concentrate on him.
Not again.
Where are you?
I don't think so. Not this.
I'm not sleeping, no one is. Don't leave me hanging here.
Let go. Poisoned.
You little...
Your rival has fallen.
Fear of the realm spreads. Time for another keepsake. Done there. It's still connected to the main fleet. I got you this. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. We do. Your name is Tula, isn't it? Let us protect each other from now on. See you in the crossroads? Transfer me. Still can fight. Return to Shadow now.
The surface is no place for you, my girl.